Now that you got your camp spot picked out and your tent is pitched, it's time to start thinking about the most important item of all when you go camping. What am I going to sleep on? Probably the single most important item that you should have when you go camping is an air pad. An air pad is going to give you hopefully a good night's sleep. It just depends on the air pad that you buy. Today we're going to look at a budget-friendly air pad from AKSOUL. So it's AK and then Soul, S-O-U-L. It comes in this really nice heavy-duty stuff sack, and it's kind of cool looking with the print on there. Most of the stuff sacks you get are just kind of flimsy and just plain Jane looking, but this one even has a little loop here on the end, so it's easy to pull the pad out of the stuff sack. When you're shopping for a sleeping pad, there are a lot of choices out there. There are a lot of name brands and there are a lot of budget-friendly sleeping pads. So AKSOUL sleeping pad is packed full of features. Features a built-in foot pump. So you just take your shoe off, you can keep your sock on, and you just put your foot over the valve and you just start pressing down with your foot to inflate the air pad. Also, this pad features a built-in pillow. A lot of times you have to purchase a separate pillow with your sleeping pad. You don't have to do that with this one. It's built right in. Another really cool feature they've added to this sleeping pad is there are snaps along the edges, so you can join them together. If you get more than one, if you purchase more than one of these pads, you can join them together and make one big bed. All right, let's get a pack size for the AKSOUL sleeping pad. So we're looking at 13 inches long by 4.5 inches thick. And it comes in a weight of 2.4 pounds. And without the stuff sack, it's 2.2 pounds. All right, so opening the bag here, we just use that nifty little grab handle here. Just pull right out of the bag. We get an elastic strap that keeps everything held together, and here's your sleeping pad. So we're gonna just roll this out and let's air it up. All right, to inflate our AKSOUL sleeping pad, we're going to plug the deflation port at the head end, and at the foot end here where the built-in pump is, we're going to open that valve, and that's going to allow air in as we pump down the built-in internal pump. So now you have your deflate port closed and this valve open. You can put your foot over it. That valve can be right underneath the middle of your foot, and take your shoe off. Be kind to your sleeping pad, and you just stomp on it like that to air it up. So what are some of the benefits of having a foot pump built into your air pad? One, you don't have to always carry an air pump, an external kind of air pump to fill up your air pad. And also, if you have an insulated air pad, which this air pad is, it's R value of 2.7. In the R value world of sleeping pads, 2.7 is kind of middle range. That'll get you through 3 seasons. So probably down to 40 degrees, you'd be comfortable. Anything under that, you might need a little extra insulation. But when your pad is insulated, and if you're breathing in your pad to air it up, you're introducing moisture inside your air pad, and enough moisture accumulates in your insulation and you get a problem. Your insulation doesn't act like insulation anymore, it just acts like mush. That's not a good thing. Also, moisture that doesn't dry up in your air pad can turn into mildew, and that is not good for your air pad either. So you just do your foot pump on the AKSOUL sleeping pad, enjoy the scenery, maybe talk to a fellow camper, and just air up your pad. So here is the air pad fully inflated. So it took me about 45 foot pumps. So Each foot pump takes about a second, so about 45 seconds, less than a minute, you can have your air pad fully inflated. There is the pillow side. Also, you have your deflation valve right there at the pillow, so if you have a little bit too much air, you have access real close to the deflation valve to let out a little bit of air to accommodate your comfort zone. That is a very nice feature in this sleeping pad, the built-in pillow. I have forgotten a camp pillow many a times and had to use extra clothing for a pillow. That is not fun. All right, I'm excited to try this out. To lay down on it for the first time. Very cool. I like the colors too. I think they have a second color option, but the blue and the gray underside is a nice touch. So I have this air pad fully inflated and I'm going to let a little bit of air out. So that is a cool feature, having the deflation valve by your head. So it makes it easy to adjust how much air you want in or out of this air pad. All right, so I let a little bit of air out, and that kind of made the air pockets a little bit softer and just a little bit easier for my back. I have 3 bulging discs in my lower back, and that feels really good, really comfortable. I'll tell you what, this built-in air, this pillow is awesome. This is nice, not having to remember to bring an air pillow when you go camping. It's already built in. Very nice. Oh yeah, look at that, perfect angle. I've purchased a lot of camp pillows, mainly because I just can't find one that I like. They're either too small or they're too big. I think this one's just right. Wow, this sleeping pad from AKSOUL is pretty impressive. I mean, it has it all in one. Your pump built into the air pad, your pillow built into the air pad, and the air pad itself is very comfortable. So looking at this for the first time and sharing with you guys, I'm pretty impressed with this sleeping pad. I'm definitely going to be using this on my next camping trip. I think we're going to sleep pretty well on this thing, and I don't have to bring a pump, and I don't have to bring an air pillow. That is pretty nice. So packing it down is going to be pretty easy. I'm guessing it's going to be just as easy as it was to set it up. So our deflation valve is up here by the pillow, so we'll just pull that out. Man, that air comes out real fast. Once you got your air pad deflated, down here at your foot pump, the foot pump, just fold this over right to the edge. Same thing on this side, and you just roll it on up until you're done. I'd like to thank AKSOUL for sending me this sleeping pad to check it out and show to you guys. I think this is a very good quality, feature-packed sleeping pad for the money. Speaking of money, the company is going to give me, so I can pass it on to you guys, a 30% discount when you purchase your AKSOUL sleeping pad. This is a good budget-friendly sleeping pad. Yeah, you saw how easy it was to inflate it to set it up. Just as easy to deflate and put it away. Your pump is in here, your air pad is in here, your pillow is in here, and I'm out of here.